All right, y'all. Christmas is over and done with. We survived. At least I hope. All of us are doing well after the holidays. And we are moving closer and closer to January 1st, which starts a couple of different things going on here on the homestead for us. So I'm going to bring y'all along with us for both. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about what's going to happen. So we're still in the midst of our freezer and pantry challenge, okay? We don't have any more money to spend on groceries for the rest of the year. Thankfully, we don't have that much longer. But we have used all of our budget. Our budget was $25 a week for anything that we might need. That did include household items. And y'all, we have pennies left. I think about 9 of them. Okay. That's how close we were to our budget. But we made it. Okay. We didn't go over, and we were actually under budget. I am so thankful for that. Let me tell you guys. So, with us being done somewhat with the pantry freezer challenge, we still got a little bit left, okay? We've used a lot of food. We went through a lot of food, okay? Both in the freezers, in the pantries. I've got some bare places in the shelves and in the freezers. I mean, it's time to restock, okay? It just is. And there is no better time than the holiday season to go and start restocking your pantries or your freezers. The sales are incredible right now. I still have to have my weekly staples. We're still going to be restocking on a budget, but between now and the 1st, actually the 2nd, I am not going out anywhere on the 1st. Between now and the 2nd of January, I've got a lot to get done. You see all this right here? Yeah. I've got a lot to move around to see what kind of space I have for the things that I'm going to be bringing in, getting my list together of what I want to restock, need to restock, all the things I already know, my flours and my sugars and all that. I'm going to have to restock because, y'all, we went through a ton of flour and sugar and things like that over the holidays with all the candy making and the cooking and the baking and just all the things. So I already know those are going to have to be restocked. That's going to have to be a top priority. But I've got to go through. I've got to reorganize all of this and all of this over here in this area. I've got my working pantry in the hallway that I've got to reorganize. I've got my original pantry that's in my laundry room that I've got to reorganize. And I just want to see what we have left, make sure that my inventory is correct, and what kind of space we're going to have, and start getting my list together of all the things that I need to be looking for on these sales ads, so that when I see them pop up on the sales ad, I'll know that's a really good price and I need to go stock up on those. This is not going to happen overnight. I don't have the money to go and spend, $1,000, $2,000 on restocking everything. Just don't. But it's time to restock. It's time to start watching. It's time to start bringing stuff in here that, over the past year, I've learned that we'll eat this, and this, check. we're not touching this, this, and this. We need to go through it somehow, but I'm not going to restock it. And if I do restock any of it, it won't be to the quantities, anywhere near the quantities of what I had originally had it stocked at. I've got a few items like that right now, but besides that, like what I'm really looking for are basic pantry staples for my house anyway. My pantry staples are not going to be the same as your pantry staples and vice versa, because our family is going to eat different than your family is going to eat different than my family. And when I say pantry staples, I'm talking like coffee. Okay, we do not run without coffee around here. I do have those blue boxes up there, that is coffee that I caught on clearance for $1.30 a box, I think. We do have some, but we're running low. Paps will not drink flavored coffee, so he requires just regular coffee. He has his taste, I have mine, and we gel that way. We just do. I'm looking at the oils that I use, and basically I use olive oil. I just switched over to canola oil. I was using vegetable oil, but I've just switched over to canola oil. I've not done avocado. I am not one to do the fads and things like that, okay? The next greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm not. I'm a simple person. I'm a country girl. I like what I like, and, it is what it is. If there's any way for me to make that healthier, then I'll do it. But, yeah, I am just not one to jump on board with whatever the new fad is. I'm just not. So, maybe one day I might try avocado oil, but I don't see that happening. We'll see. I still use Crisco, okay? I mean, seriously. I use real butter in everything, so, it is what it is. I am a Tennessee girl. I am a country girl, and I will eat the things. This room also serves as my home canned food pantry. So I've got pretty much everything that I canned this year in this room, on these shelves in this room. And I've got to get that organized because we can't find some things when we're looking for it. Thought I had all the like things put together, but clearly I was wrong. So, y'all, if you're a canner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. During canning season, there are times when things are coming in, whether from the garden or from a local farmer or from wherever you get your items from, and you're just busy, okay? You're canning, you're preserving, you're doing all the things, and you just put stuff where you can put it, okay? With the promise of I will get back to that and I will organize this at some point in time. This is my some point in time, okay? I made that mistake again this year, and this is my point in time to where I have to get it done so I can see what all we've got, how I'm going to use it, make a plan. Make a plan, because everything goes smoothly with a plan. Now we're going to finish out this freezer pantry challenge. We're going to finish it out strong, okay? I know that I took some time off to get all the Christmas candy filmed and to get all the Christmas prep done and just kind of take a break for a couple of days and spend with Aiden and with Paps and with other members of the family over the Christmas holidays. But y'all, it is time to get back to reality. And the reality is We've got to finish this up. We have to. We just have to. Now, I haven't been showing you all the meals and things like that because I was doing the Christmas candy and I was doing the Christmas prep and all the things. Okay, I have not been showing you that. I've been recording it, but I haven't been showing it. And I realized yesterday when I sat down to do some editing and things like that, that if I did a video showing the meals that I had missed showing you guys, my video would be probably about an hour and a half long, and yeah, we're not going to do that. I may hit some highlights here and there, okay? But yeah, there's no sense in doing all that. Some of them are repeats of things that we've already had, like the chuck eyes with the roasted potatoes. We did that on Christmas Eve. You know, pinto beans and cornbread. Y'all have seen that multiple times because that's one of our favorite meals. So yeah. There are very few new things that we've made. I did show you guys the easy tamale taco soup. If you guys haven't tried that, or if you haven't seen the video, go back a few videos. It is listed in the top. I don't know. That's what the video's named. Okay. I'm having a senior moment. Okay. That is delicious, especially if you're looking for something quick and easy and cheap. That is delicious. I highly recommend. I never thought it would be, but it is really good. So with all that being said, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I'm going to bring y'all along for every step of it because I want y'all to see the effort that it takes, number one, but also how easy it is to get your pantry stocked, even on a budget, pretty tight budget, but it's more than the $25 a week budget. Thank you, Lord. You can stock a pantry on a budget, and I want to show y'all how. I want to show you how easy it is, and I want to help you guys if you have any questions, because I know I wish I had had somebody standing there or available for me to talk to and ask questions when I started my pantry years and years ago. Now, the second thing we have got to get started, starting next week, again, 1st of January, 1st of 2024, garden season. It's here. It's here. It's here. We've got to get our seeds picked out, what we're going to start seed-wise. We will be starting them here in the house under the grow lights and the grow mats and all the things. And I've got to sit down, get my seeds together, get my garden planned out, make sure that I have all the nutrients and all the soil and all that here that I'm going to need in order to get those seeds started. I think I've got plenty. I think I do. So yeah, we've got to get the 2024 garden going. And I'm excited about that because I'm trying several new things this year in my garden. Kohlrabi being one of those. We have never had kohlrabi. And we're going to attempt to grow it and eat it this year. So we'll see. We'll see. Last year I waited a little late to get my broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, spinach, and all the things out. Okay, I waited way too late. And with the East Tennessee humidity and weather and all the things, I mean, you just don't even know how you're going to dress from one day to the next. Yesterday it was over 60 degrees here, and today we're doing good to hit 50. Okay. And the rest of the week, we're going to do good to hit 40. So you never know how it's going to be around here. So with broccoli, cauliflower, all the brassicas, things like that, with them being suitable for colder weather, they're cold hardy. I'm going to start them here in the house about 8 weeks before I can put them out, and we're going to have them ready to go by end of February, 1st of March, something like that. We're going to get them put in the ground out there in the garden and have them going strong so that they can do their thing before the heat gets here and causes them all to bolt. So we're going to do something that I've never done, which is start my garden the first week of January. I've never done it. I have never done it, but we're going to do it this year. We're going to test this out. We're going to see. Y'all know I've got my pools up there. We're not going to do a whole lot of buckets this year. I have decided to move away from the 5-gallon buckets. For the most part, there will still be some. Not doing away with them altogether. There will still be some. But we're going to add several more of the pools out there. We're going to have to add more dirt to our existing pools and then get dirt or soil, I should say, for the new pools, and make sure that, again, we've got all the fertilizers, the nutrients, all the things. We're good to go. And y'all, I'm so excited. I was so tired and burnt out by the time our garden was done with for 2023. I was so burnt out and so tired and thought, I need a break. I am taking a break. I will see you in April. And, once I got into researching and, studying on things and reading everything I could get my hands on, I'm starting to realize more and more and more that the climate we are in, the zone we're in, and I can't remember if it's 7A or 7B, but we're in a really good zone, okay? We have a really long grow season, and I need to grab hold of that idea and run with it for our garden, for our food supply. So that's what I'm doing this year. We're going to do this. We're going to be successful. I just know it. So come on, y'all. Let's get excited about all this. Let's get our butts in gear. Let's get things going. Let's get ready for January 2024 and all the things that's going to bring, and all the goodness that's going to come with it, all the fun, all the videos, and all the knowledge that's going to come along with everything we've got going on starting in January 2024. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. One thing I'm not excited for is to get all of this reorganized. I am not an organizer. I am not. I do not organize things well. But I'm going to have to get better at it, especially some things. So, yeah. If y'all have any suggestions for any of that, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. Are you an organizer or are you like me? So I hope y'all stick around and see all the things that's getting ready to happen in January and throughout the year of 2024. Y'all, I have it in my mind. It's going to be an adventure. It's going to be fun. We're going to learn together. We may have some epic fails together. We may have some epic successes together, but we're going to do it together. Okay? We're going to do it together. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because y'all, there is some greatness going to happen on this YouTube channel. We're going to be cooking. We're going to be gardening. We're going to be shopping and filling our pantry and our freezers. And there's going to be greatness going on this channel. So I'm excited. I'm excited. And tomorrow we will get started on these pantries. The freezers I've pretty much already done when I went through and did my inventory for them. I'm not going to worry about them. But y'all, these pantries. Oh, these pantries. Oh, yeah. So tomorrow we get up. We get dressed. We get started on cleaning these pantries up and out and organizing and all the things. And I'll do all the work. And y'all get the pleasure of watching. So, much love to each and every one of y'all. And we will hit it hard tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye, y'all.